What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Seth the Line Surgeon, and you already know what time it is. Tips to talk. Alright people, I just got home and y'all see I got my raincoat on. It was raining today and y'all will find out exactly how much it rained in tomorrow's video. Real hot. I know I'm gonna get hot in this bad boy. I will have a back in these streets vlog, mowing vlog. I did all day today, posting tomorrow, so stay tuned to that. There's a lot of exciting things going on. Not what y'all think. That's not exciting. But last week y'all saw that I was in my my little polo. I was dressed up. I went to a job orientation. I know you're like, Seth, I thought you quit your job so you wouldn't have to work for the man. Nah, like, so for those, you know, who don't follow me, which I don't know, you know, I did get some new subscribers within the week for certain reasons. But anywho, used to work full-time as a policeman, and then I quit my job to do my business full-time. And so recently I've just been doing my business. I've been doing the wiring job, which y'all know about. And now I'm getting a job at the airport. And the job at the airport don't pay nothing. It's pennies. But the benefit is flights. And y'all have to understand that I have to go to these events, you know. I gotta go to the GIE. I'm gonna talk about that today. But I gotta go to the GIE, so I gotta buy a flight to that because I'm not doing the 9-hour drive no more. Well, 10 hours, just count breaks. Gotta go to GIE, so I gotta buy a flight for that. And then my wife always wants to travel, so I'm like, you know what, you know, it's a little part-time ramp agent job, so hopefully that works out. You know, I'll be able to, you know, stay there, use that for flights and vacations, and you know, I still want to do the wiring job. I love doing that wiring job. Speaking of the wiring job, I have made a step closer to figuring out my Tipsy Talks with Seth channel. If y'all don't remember, I mentioned that I made a new channel and I named it Tipsy Talks with Seth, but I might rename it because I'm changing the format. Recently, over the past few months, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and I'm loving the podcast style stuff. I don't know if y'all listen to podcasts, but I'm loving podcasts. So, like I said, you know, the guys at the job, the wiring job, they're hilarious, bro. We hang out and we just chat all day. So I'm like, bro, you know, so I'm gonna get one of the guys. I'm gonna introduce y'all, probably on the other channel, and we just go do a podcast style thing. You know, like I said, I told him, you know, we're gonna do a couple of test runs. You know, set it up, see how it goes, and if it goes good, then that's what we're gonna go with. So that's what's going on with that. What else is going on? Like I said, you know, I'm setting up for the GIE. I've been doing I'm about to do a couple of interviews. I already did one interview with Jobber, and I think they're putting the interview in like Turf magazine. So that's what's up. So yeah, getting ready for the GIE. I talked to Triple D. Check them out. If you search Triple D's name, Triple H will probably come up. He always says that when people search for him, Triple H comes up. It's spelled just like that, Triple D. But he says usually the wrestler comes up. But check him out. I've been talking with him. I stayed with him and some of his boys last year. So we're gonna get a house out there in Louisville. Who's going to the GIE, bro? Like, a little description of what the GIE is all about. It's all about equipment. You know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of these manufacturers, these companies, and they're coming and they basically reveal what's new. You know what I mean? Product might not be out at that moment, but they let people know, like, this is what's going to come out next year, 2020, and you know, they let people, somebody let test it out. Like last year, Gravely had like a an electric mower, and you know, they're nowhere close to like selling it, but they actually had it there, and you can actually drive it, and the thing was super quiet. So you know, and different companies have different concept equipment or whatever like that. So, but to give y'all a breakdown of GIE. Last year was kind of crazy for me because, like, oh, for you who want to know, bird dog, my bird dog blend, bro. Last year was kind of crazy for me. I had to do like a lot of stops. Everybody was telling me, hey Seth, can you come, you know, meet here at this time, meet here at 10 o'clock, meet here at 12 o'clock. So I already got scheduled stuff already. So, and I know the closer I get, you know, and other people ask me, hey Seth, can you meet, I'm having a meet up here, can you meet here? And I have no problem with it as long as it meets within my time range. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm kind of there for, you know what I mean, to meet people and whatnot. So, but for those who don't know, like, make sure if you want to optimize, if you're going there just for equipment, then just go there for just for equipment. But if you're going there to meet people, you know, influencers and whatnot, just check, make sure you check all their pages. A lot of them have meetups. Chant always has one at Bobcat, and Wally had one with Green Touch. You know, Brad from Your Way, he was at Green Touch. Different people at different places, you know what I mean? So always check up with your on your favorite social media influencer people, see where they're gonna be at the GIE if you're planning to go, and that way you can know where to be and when to be. So Rocky's ears perking up. I don't know if you're about to. I don't know what you're about to chase. But yeah, so that's the GIE Expo. Now, there's 4th Street Live, where it gets funky. So basically, 4th Street Live is like this downtown area. It like they basically close off an area that's like a block, and they close it off. So basically you could drink within it. You can't bring any drinks out, but you could get a drink. You could walk around in the area, and they always have some country band. Most of the time I don't know who they are. I think last year might have had Uncle Cracker or somebody. I don't know. I don't listen to country, so. But yeah, so that, you know, that you know, I go there to get some drinks, and they got a TGI Friday down there, and hang out, you know. So basically that's where everybody goes at night, you know what I mean? You go to the expo, you stay at the expo, see all the equipment. Oh, another note is, on the first day, usually on Wednesdays, some places be giving out beer. I never got beer. I was mad last year I didn't get any beer, but at the expo you can get beer. But I wasn't really pressed to get any beer because you know, I know I was gonna drink later on. But let me make sure that's not my wife. And it is. Hold tight. Yeah, so yeah, you go to GIE Expo all day, and then then you go party at 4th Street Live at night on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, you're back at the GIE Expo during the day. And so that's when I got all my little meetups and stuff like that. Probably doing a giveaway at the Gravely booth. And I'm thinking about ordering some stuff. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what I'm thinking about ordering, but better be ready to meet me at the Gravely booth. I might have some good cephalon surgeon paraphernalia. Anywho, yeah, so you go throughout the day. And then Thursday night is usually when we have the rally. And so those who don't know about the rally, I'm gonna tell you a little history about the rally right quick. If y'all don't know, y'all want more information about the rally, go over to the Road to the GIE. I think that's the Facebook group name. Head off by my man Naylor with LCR Media. Me and Naylor go way back. So let me tell you a little story. So rewind back in 2014 was, I think, the first year. I want to say shout out to my man Spencer and Geek the Freak and some other people. They set up the first lawn care YouTubers rally, and basically they was like, we're just gonna meet at this pizza place. It's called Pleasure Ridge Pizza, and it's a place for because at the time there wasn't that many YouTube and lawn care guys at the time. So the few of us that there were, we were gonna meet up at the place, and people who came to the GIE could come over and meet us. So they came. I didn't get to go that year. I was new. I was a new guy. You know what I mean? A couple thousand subscribers, I think. They met that year, and I'm like, man, I gotta go the next year. So the next year came around, 2015. That was my first year going. This time, I want to say we probably had like 10 to 15 like kind of influencer people, and there was a whole bunch of people that just came to meet us. So it was about 40 of us, maybe 50. That's the year I met Naylor. Naylor was there. Come to find out, me and Naylor live in the same town. It was like 30 minutes away from each other. So that's where we met. Our relationship grew from there. So 2016, I wasn't able to go, but during that year in 2016, Naylor had created this page, Road to the GIE, right? And he created the page, and not only did it start catching the attention of like manufacturers, I think Echo got involved, Skag, Ventrac, a couple of people. They started getting involved in the way that they wanted to come to the event. You know what I mean? Kind of push their product. You know what I mean? But they wanted to come to the event, and with the combination of those people getting involved and the fact that Naylor created this page, the thing kind of grew out of control, and Naylor kind of became the unofficial YouTube rally host. So he took on that responsibility, and like I said, I didn't go in 2016, but he said that like I said, mind you, when I went it was about 50 of us total. He said it was like over 100, and he was like, man, he was like, it got to a point, because it's a little small pizza shop. It was to the point where people couldn't even park. The parking lot was so full, and people didn't get to come. And so Naylor talked to some of the other bigger companies, and they was like, we can sponsor you guys, and we can help you move it to a bigger place. So that's when they moved it to the Louisville Caverns or Taverns or something. It's like, it was a pretty cool place. It's like a cave. Well, it is a cave, but it sounds better than what I'm describing it. So moved there. 2017 came along, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta go this year. So I went, and it just blew my mind that 2015 when I went, it was 50 people. When I went in 2017, it was like 200 people. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. Just from some little guys making YouTube videos, wanted to meet up. It's grown to this. And that blew my mind. But then next year, we come out in 2018, and that bad boy had 250, 300 people. So I'm getting nervous this year. I'm nervous for Naylor, bro. This year they claim getting 400. And the crazy part is the place only take 250 or something like that. Like it has an area where only 250 is supposed to be in it or something. 300, and then but other people can be on the outside, according to the fire marshal. So I might have to eventually get like a stadium or something. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. And then so that, like I said, and so that's the craziest day. Thursday, you know, they got a pay bar. You could pay, but there's usually food there, you know, snacks and stuff. And so, you know, like I said, I usually don't drink at the place, because I know as soon as I leave that rally, I'm heading to 4th Street Live, you know, which last year that's why I had to go to a Gravely event. And that was nice, and I just hung out and, you know, Uber everywhere. So that's that. And then Friday is like a half a day, which I didn't know last year, so that's why I'm letting y'all know. Like, it's like a half a day. So I got my flight for like 8 o'clock that night, and the freaking GIE closed at like 3 that afternoon. It opens from like 8 in the morning to 3 or 2 or something like that, and then it closes. So I was just at the airport chilling. So I know to get my flight a little earlier this year. But yeah, that's the GIE people. I'm setting up where we're gonna stay. Hopefully we'll stay the same place we stayed last year. But if you haven't booked a place, you better get on. You better get on it. I need to get on it this weekend and make sure I book the place. It's still available. But yeah, that's what's been going on, people. I've been super busy. Like I said, I've been going to orientations, all that. That's why I've been posting videos 5 times a week like I usually do. But I definitely will be posting more. Can't say it'll be 5 times a week. It'll at least be 3. The Tipsy Talks, I have to do the Tipsy Talks every week. So, here you go. So, yeah, so definitely doing the Tipsy Talks every Thursday. Definitely I'll probably be doing a video every Friday. Then hopefully I can squeeze in another video during the week. I'm thinking I need to go back and see if I can get some footage together for the Bermuda yard. I reseeded a yard and turned it from fescue to Bermuda, and I got a little clips of it, so I might go probably put that together, see if I get that together. But that's about it, man. Stay tuned for my Back in These Streets vlog tomorrow, and I will see y'all on the flip side. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Stay tuned.